A 30-ton shipment of ammonium nitrate has gone missing between Wyoming and California.
This is Dabu 7. We have confirmation here today that dozens of U.S. senators have been issued satellite phones to be used during an emergency situation. And this situation is what they're dubbing a disruptive event.
Hey, time for a Rick Take. So, we have two stories to cover today because I kind of think they're connected. Even if the mainstream or people who would label me a conspiracy theorist would think these aren't connected, I'm just going to lay this out. On the same day these two articles come out, 60,000 pounds of missing ammonium nitrate and 50 senators are issued satellite phones in case of communication disruption. Let's jump in. 60,000 pounds of explosive chemical ammonium nitrate lost in shipping, says report. About 60,000 pounds of an explosive chemical disappeared from a rail car last month as it was being shipped through the western U.S., according to reports. Explosives company Dyno Nobel reported the vanishing ammonium nitrate, the main ingredient in Timothy McVeigh's 1995 bomb in Oklahoma City, to the Federal National Response Center on May 10th. The chemical, which can also be used as a fertilizer, was put on a rail car that departed Cheyenne, Wyoming on April 12th, headed for California, and the rail car was found empty 2 weeks later during a stop in the Mojave Desert, the outlet said. 4 separate investigations have been launched. Not that anything is going to come of it, because I think something nefarious is afoot. The company was shipping the ammonium nitrate in pellet form and believes it may have begun falling out of the rail car at some point during the trip, a Dyno Nobel spokesperson told KQED. That's okay. This sounds fishy as fuck. It's holy crap. What are they planning? The rail car was sealed when it left the Cheyenne facility, and the seals were still intact when it arrived in Saltdale, California. The initial assessment is that the leak through the bottom gate on the rail car may have developed in transit, the spokesperson told the station. A Dyno Nobel spokesman told the Post, "There is no indication of any danger to the public and no indication the pellets were intentionally taken by anyone. Every indication is the pellets fell from the rail car onto the tracks in small quantities throughout the long trip, eventually leaving one of the 3 sections in the rail car empty." This sounds like such fucking horse shit, it's not even funny. The company promised an exhaustive review to understand what led to this situation, and the spokesman noted that by itself in pellet form, such a leak of small quantities over a large area would not create additional risks for the public or rail transit. Yeah, you know, I fucking heard this shit when the East Palestine shit happened. Oh, it's not gonna harm anybody. You know what? You fuckers are full of shit. All right, now to article number 2. Senators issued satellite phones, offered demonstrations on upgraded security devices. Amid growing concerns of security risks to members of Congress, more than 50 senators have been issued satellite phones for emergency communication. People familiar with the measures told CBS News the devices are part of a series of new security measures being offered to senators by the Senate Sergeant at Arms, who took over shortly after the assault on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. The satellite phone technology has been offered to all 100 senators. CBS News has learned at least 50 have accepted the phones, which Senate administrative staff recommend senators keep in close proximity during their travels. Yeah, because see also the 60,000 pounds of fucking explosives that might be used as... Oh, but it's okay. The pellets only fell off during transit. In testimony before the Senate Appropriations Committee last month, Senate Sergeant at Arms Karen Gibson said satellite communication is being deployed to ensure a redundant and secure means of communication during a disruptive event. You don't fucking say. Gibson said the phones are a security backstop in the case of an emergency that takes out communications in part of America. I wonder, is there something that they're not fucking telling us? Federal funding will pay for the satellite airtime needed to utilize the phone devices. A Department of Homeland Security advisory said satellite phones are a tool for responding to and coordinating government services in the case of a man-made or natural disaster that wipes out communication. Interesting. Gibson has also opened an office demonstration space in the basement of the Russell Senate office building to offer senators and staff an exhibition of new home state office security upgrades. The demonstration room offers exhibitions of duress buttons, mail screening devices, and safety glass to reduce the risk of attacks. In her testimony before the Senate panel in April, Gibson reported, "Our team provided initial physical security enhancements for 31 offices and improved existing security for 52 others in 2022. Maintaining security systems in good working order is a priority. And to support this effort, our team conducted over 622 service calls to maintain, repair, and/or test and inspect state office physical security systems in 2022. Senate administrators have also offered Stop the Bleed training to better equip staffers to respond to medical emergencies and victims of attacks." I don't disagree with that. In April, the House Sergeant at Arms William McFarland told legislators there is a robust participation in a program to help House members secure their home residences. McFarland said that House administrators are coordinating with local police departments to help protect members of Congress who hold events in their home states and to help better secure the homes of members. A spending bill passed in late 2022 provided additional funds for hometown security measures for Congress. The legislation required security administrators to enhance member protection, including providing a security program for congressional leadership, expanding dignitary protection division services, and expanding USCP field office presence, which would deploy and broaden Capitol Police protection in cities outside of Washington. Well, that's not good. I don't fucking agree with that. Keep them in Washington, damn it. Though, even that. Though the U.S. Capitol complex is shielded by a force of nearly 2,000 Capitol Police employees, there have been growing concerns about hometown security for members of Congress. A California man charged in 2022 attack at the Hammer Guy, San Francisco home of then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. The assailant was allegedly targeting Nancy Pelosi when he confronted and attacked Pelosi's husband, Paulie P. He attacked Paulie P. with a fucking assault hammer. We all remember that. In a May 15th attack at the Fairfax, Virginia... Hold on. Let me just also reiterate. The dude was an illegal fucking alien male prostitute that was here illegally. What? Never mind. In a May 15th attack at the Fairfax, Virginia office of Representative Jerry Connolly, one of Connolly's constituents is accused of attacking two of the congressman's staffers with a metal baseball bat. Both were briefly hospitalized and are recovering. Yikes. Well, I think these two stories are related, connected, and there's something fucking boiling underneath the shit soup that is Washington. Now, what is it? I don't know. There's this curious entity online who warned us of a 10 days of darkness. And I wonder, is this what this is about? I wonder why 60,000 pounds of chemical went missing. And the whole, it spilled out of the rail car with a hole underneath. That sounds like such shit. It's a shit narrative. And all I can say is if you're not prepared for an outage of some sort, start getting prepared now. It's never too late, but like then there does come a point when it is too late. Well, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That's how I know that I'm doing my job right. Follow my channel, subscribe to it, send the video to your friends, family. Hopefully they have a sense of humor. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Hate share it, hate watch it, and sit in a corner with your dunce cap on and re-silently to yourself because nobody fucking gives a shit. And with that, happy Tuesday. Peace out. Now for a meme showcase.
Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, straight masterpieces. Wildin', living it up in the city. Got trucks on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. I said uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just bring that beat back.